Fresh food or pellets? Fresh food or pellets? People ask me, Paris, what's better? Pellets? Can I feed my parrot pellets? What can I do? Now, friends, I'm going to let you visually make a decision for yourself, right? Now, these are pellets, right? It's an Australian brand. I wouldn't eat this. It doesn't matter how hungry I was, I would not eat that. I'd rather eat soil and grasses. This is disgusting. I mean, it's terrible. And what the companies are doing also, I know in Australia, is they are putting colours and flavouring to make it more sugary and to look more appealing for birds. I mean, that is just disgusting, right? Okay, now, there's a brand in America called Harrison's Bird Foods. Well, this is an American brand. And I use this also, as you can see, it's organic. This I use for, you can use for all birds or for lorikeets. But I don't use it as a main food source. I don't use it. It's got the incredible ingredients. I'll tell you what my problem is. Incredible ingredients, right? You can see here, Harrison's. I mean, you won't find any product like this in Australia. One, it's very expensive, right? It's the same, pellets. They copy, the companies here copy. They're all copying and they make it rubbish here, right? One, it's unappealing. Two, I mean, it's unappealing. So what I've got here is I've got my mini whiz. You can also get a coffee grinder, which you use only for bird foods, nothing else, no spices, no herbs, no coffees, right? But in the mini whiz, I've put some of this crap here, this Australian product, right? So let's pretend that's a Harrison's bird food because it does the same. Actually, this is the Harrison's. I apologise, I forgot. Well, I'm grinding it, and I grind it as fine as I can. Now, these don't do fine powder fine, right? I've had to buy a Kenwood mixer to make it, to mill it, M-I-L-L, mill it very fine. I just wanted to show you, you can grind it, and you can mix it with some of the foods for the lorikeets. Try it with your other parrots, it won't hurt. I'm going to try and open this 1 second. Let me just put this here for a second, because I need 2 hands. So this is, see, it's still not fine enough. Let me just leave it there for a second, even though I hate having, there's no radiation on this, because it's not a live video. 1 second. 1 second, I'll show you how it is. Got to get a bird spoon, because I've got different cutlery also for the birds. But you can see, it's not really powder fine. But you can do it finer in the sunbeam. Right? And if you've got a machine that makes it finer, and you can mix this just a bit with the lorikeet powder. You can mix it. I'll show you, I've got so many videos on this. I needed to show you what looks better. That crap, let me cover this so no dust and stuff gets on it. I'm very, very fussy. That, look, people ask me, what would you feed your parrots? Look, I mean, isn't it visually logical? Do you know what I have in here, friends? I have almonds, pistachios, coconut chips, grey sunflower seeds. I've got less fat than the black ones. You can see those little red dots, that's chili. Right, I sprinkle chilies. And then I've got the ground turmeric that you sprinkle on top. I've got walnuts. I know I've got more in here. I'm trying to remember. What else have I got? Now, these are for the cockies. Right, because I give linseeds and I give linseeds to the budgies and the ringnecks and the smaller birds. The cockies just chuck things everywhere. They won't even find the linseeds. And then I've got the spirulina powder. This cost me around $70, this I think it is. Now this is the best spirulina powder on the product. Friends, these are all human grade. Everything is human grade. If I can't eat it, the birds won't eat it. Everything is human grade. This Vimage is from Canada. It is the best spirulina on the planet. I have bought organic. 1 second, I'm trying to open this. I have bought organic spirulina from another company, and it tastes like dog shit because I didn't realise it came from China. Right, spirulina. Oops, sorry friends. The best tasting spirulina ever. So you can use it for yourself, for your birds. But what happens is, I'm not going to sprinkle it at that price in here, because it's just going to go all over the soil, all over the place. So I put it in their water, which they still tip too, but I'll just put a little bit, right? If your birds don't tip it, you just sprinkle just a little bit, just very little bit, not even a teaspoonful. It's the best product in the world, Vimagey, vegan, gluten-free. There's nothing like it. It's from Canada. Or I buy all the Vimagey products when I show you guys. So again, I'm going to show you what looks better things to eat. These stupid pellets. They look horrible, friends. And I put them in a nice container for you, in a nice tray. Make them look visually appealing. Look at that. Come on. Do I have to tell you, friends, do not feed your birds pellets? It is crap. Some of you will say, well, my birds eat pellets, I've converted them. Yeah, because they're fucking starving. Excuse the swearing. They're starving. And they'll eat shit if you give them, because if you don't give them anything else. Right, so excuse my voice, I've been run down lately. Come on. Come on. Use your common sense. Use your eyes. Use your brains. Use your common sense. This is a lot better than this. This is all marketing and business and bullshit. This does not make your bird healthier. It is being processed and processed and processed 100 million times so that can sell you an expensive product, right, with the least possible ingredients in it. And over-processed. We don't want over-processed. We want fresh. We want one looks good. We want your birds to say, yummy, look what I'm eating today. This does not say yummy, look what I'm eating today. This looks like shit, right? And if any companies out there who make pellets watch it, well, maybe you can learn. Stop exploiting bird owners, deceiving bird owners. Because most bird owners, friends, I've got to tell you now, most bird owners have no idea how to care for birds. Most don't. I see what they post on TikTok. I see what they say about foods and about caring how they treat them. They treat them horribly. Like we used to treat circus animals. This is yummy. Look at this, friends. You can eat this too. Do you know that even people eat sunflower seeds? Did you know that? Did you know that? The Greeks, I know, love sunflower seeds. Right? With the shell on it, you can also get the kernels. I also get the kernels. So there you go, friends. Pellet or fresh foods. Come on. It's common sense. Well, I hope that made sense, friends. Hope you can see now this is what you feed your parrots. But you got one, or how many you've got, this is what, and if you can't afford to feed them, well, I'm sorry, you should not have parrots. This is what they need to be fed. No meats, no dairy, no sugars, no junk foods, as you know, processed sugars, right? I use coconut sugar or rice syrup when I'm making their bread, their banana breads. You got to feed parrots even healthier than what we eat. It is so important. Their immune system is so sensitive. Nature has the best foods for them. We cannot be giving them this rubbish. This is food. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.